Hey, Matt Morris, leadwithmatt.com. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We're going to talk today about executing on your goals and making stuff happen. So listen, this is going to have a little bit of explicit language. Typically, I am not overly explicit in my videos here, but today I wanted to give you a little force behind the message. And sunny here, actually a little cloudy here in California, flying home today, just getting out of an event. Amazing event here. Sharpening the saw, always growing. I've been lately, go through periods of time where I go through massive levels of growth, and I am definitely in a massive growth phase right now at this period of my life. And so as you guys are hopping on, let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know your city, state, country. If you're watching this live, drop me a live in the comments. If you're watching this on the replay, drop me a replay. And if you're seeing me for the first time, drop me a 1 in the comments so I can welcome you. And if you do happen to share this and give some value to some others, let me know that you shared it in the comments. So let's talk about executing on your goals. Now, one of the things that I have consistently done on a fairly regular basis is written out a daily list of things that I need to execute on, because when you execute daily, obviously that helps you achieve your goals. And so there's a philosophy that I have taught on, and for some reason I have not implemented this in my goal setting process and in my daily program, and it's something that I've just recently started doing. Has provided some pretty serious motivation for me, and so I wanted to share this with you. I did not want to share this as openly as I am going to today, and I was going to hold back because me sharing this with you openly requires me to be a little bit explicit, okay? And so that's why the language is there. I'm not saying, I'm not going to say some things just to say them and be polarizing. I'm saying them because it's what's true for me, and it may give you some value, as it has definitely given me some value. So here's the whole concept. I know you have goals. I know you have dreams. You wouldn't be watching me if you didn't have some big goals and dreams. Now, we all of us, myself included, we let things hold us back. We let procrastination get in the way. We let fear get in the way. And the bottom line is, none of us execute on everything as much as we need to be executing. We get into a zone of comfort. And, I know that's definitely been the case for me. For many, many years, I've had an amazing income. I mean, I've been $1 million producer now for, many, many years. And so I'm at a point in my life where life is good. I'm financially free. I'm stable. I can travel all around the world. If I wanted to turn off my phone, got an income that supports me, a residual income. So the challenge in getting to a place of comfort in your life is often comfort leads to stagnation. And so the challenge that I'm always having is, how do I combat the comfort stagnation challenge? And I'm going to give you some of the things that I do. But here's the whole philosophy is, we will do way more to avoid pain than we will to gain pleasure. Okay? We will do more to save and protect $100,000 than we will to go make $100,000. Some people disagree. It's like, no, I'm driven for pleasure and to have things. I'm not driven to avoid pain. And I've not seen that to be the case. If you've got $20,000 and you're in jeopardy of losing the $20,000, you'll do more to protect the $20,000 than you will to go make $20,000 more. Okay, so if we understand the philosophy that we'll do more to avoid pain than gain pleasure, the goal setting process that I have taught is a little bit fucked up. Okay, and that most people is a little fucked up. Every book out there is a little fucked up, because the traditional process is you set a goal, and yes, the goal needs to be specific, it needs to be measurable, you need to have a time frame behind the goal, you need to have an action plan behind the goal, and what I've always taught is you need a purpose behind the goal. So why is the goal a must? What is that pleasurable thing that you're moving towards that makes the goal a must? So you must be a hero to your children. That's one of mine, is I must be a hero to my children. Okay, it's one of my pleasurable things. I must have financial freedom. I must make a difference in others. And that's all really good things. Now, yours may be completely different. It may be that you must be able to quit your job so you don't have to fight traffic to and from work anymore. Maybe it's you must be able to send your kids to private schools. Maybe it's that you must be able to go have the freedom to go travel the world. You must have a Ferrari. I don't care what it is, but there's some pleasurable reason for you to have the goal. And that's good. That is awesome. But when it comes down to the daily actions, often the pleasurable possibility for your life, for your goal, for what you know you need to execute on, isn't enough to get you off your ass to go take action. Okay? So here's what I've implemented, and just being super open, more open than I probably want to be here, is I realize that I'm wired just like everyone. And when you can understand yourself, you have a lot of power. So hopefully you understand in yourself that you'll do more to avoid pain. So rather than making my list and looking at my list of things that I need to execute on, the calls that I need to make, the content that I need to create, whatever it may be, the leader that I need to call, rather than me saying, all right, here's the reasons why I must do it, what are the pain points? What is the pain for you not executing on what you know you need to execute on? And this is where I've started writing this down on a daily basis. And I got to tell you, it gives me a lot of fire to go execute. And I'll tell you the first thing that I typically write down, I write 3 things. What are 3 negative consequences of you not executing on what you need to execute on? What are 3 things that are pain points for you not making the calls that you know you need to go make, that you can make, but you let comfort get in the way, you let fear get in the way, you let procrastination get in the way? So what are 3 things? And I'll tell you my 3 for today. Number 1 is, if I don't execute on what I need to execute on today, I am saying fuck you to my children. So many of you have kids, and your kids are your why. And so it's good to have the pleasurable possibility of saying, I'm going to be a hero to my children. But if you don't do it, you're saying fuck you to your kids. Which one is more motivating? I'd rather not say fuck you to my children than be a hero to them. So I'll give you another. By me not doing the things that I need to execute on, I'm saying fuck you to you. I'm saying fuck you to the people that I can help. Because I'm making my comfort more important than me helping you. That motivates the shit out of me. Okay? So that was the second thing I wrote down today. And here's the third one I wrote down. Is because I refuse to look in the mirror and see a pussy looking back. Told you I was going to be real today. So listen, not everyone's motivated. Not everyone's a man, first of all. So that's probably not going to be the greatest thing for women to say. But if you're a man and you know you're letting comfort get in the way, you know you're letting fear get in the way, you know you're being a pansy, what motivates me is writing down, I refuse to look in the mirror and see a pussy looking back. Do you think I'm more likely to go take action to avoid that consequence? You're damn straight. Absolutely. So listen, simple task. You know, every day, what you need to be doing is writing down the things that you need to execute on. Who are the people you need to call? What are the things that you need to do? What are the reasons why you must achieve those? And what are the painful consequences of you not achieving them, of not doing the actions? Yours may be very different than me, but I'm telling you, we'll do way more to avoid pain than gain pleasure. So let that pain be a fuel for you to take action, because my desire for you and my commitment for you is the same commitment that I have for myself. My commitment to myself, Part of my purpose in life is living up to the highest potential that God has for me. And it's helping others live up to their highest potential. So that's what I want for you. That's why I did this video. Guys, go get it. If you want some advanced training on leadership, feel free to hop over to leadwithmatt.com. You'll get some strategies on how to become a powerful leader, how to attract powerful leaders. And what we all want, obviously, is the ultimate time and money freedom. That's what I desire for you. So once again, thank you for tuning in. If you do share this, let me know you shared it so I can give you a shout out. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the likes. Love you guys so much. Let's go make life an adventure.